In this video, I will show you how to add a sidechain effect to a bass sound. What is sidechain? Sidechain is an effect wherein the level of one sound is affected by the level of another sound. A classic example is when the level of bass ducks or reduces whenever a kick drum hits. Here's a demonstration of a bass sound without and with sidechain effect. Let's go through this with an example. Press Record/Edit button and select Sound Edit option on the screen. Touch on Sound to open the Sound Select window. For this example, I will choose Sound Eurobass from the Bass Bank in the Legacy tab. Here's how Eurobass sounds like. Press the menu button, select Basic and click on Sound tab on the right side of the screen. This sound has two oscillators or parts. Select Oscillator tab on the right. Oscillators can be selected from the number buttons below. Oscillator 1 has saw and Oscillator 2 has synth bass. We will need to make edits to both oscillators. Next step is to create the sidechain effect for the bass using LFO. Press Menu button and select Filter on the screen. Select LFO Mod tab on the right. Select Oscillator 1. Under LFO1 section, set the value of intensity to 20. Select Oscillator 2 and repeat this step. The bass will now sound like this. Next step is to select the LFO waveform and synchronize it to tempo. Press Menu button and select LFO on the screen. Select Oscillator 1. Under Waveform and Settings section, touch on Waveform drop-down and choose Exponential Saw Up. Select Oscillator 2 and repeat the step. For both the oscillators, enable the MIDI/tempo sync by ticking the checkbox. In the time bass drop-down, choose the quarter note. The bass would now sound like this. If required, we can add a modulation effect to the sound such as a phaser. Press Menu button and select Effects on the screen. Under the Insert FX section, turn on the IFX1 and touch on the right of the On button to open the Effects Select window. Touch on Bypass, select Modulator Bank and choose Random Phaser from the second page and press Exit. At the bottom of the effect screen, let's set the wet/dry value to 55:45. This is how the bass will sound now. Save the sound by opening the drop-down from the top right corner of the screen and select Save Sound. Rename the sound as desired. Touch on Browse to select the desired user bank slot. Press Exit and save. Press Exit and select Yes on the warning message to exit sound record or edit mode. Before we can try the sound, we need to add the sound to a keyboard set. In this example, we will add this to an existing set Austrian Grand. Go to Keys tab on the home screen. Mute Upper 2 as we need only Upper 1. Touch on Upper 1 on screen to open the Sound Select window and select the sound saved in the user bank. While in the Sound Select window, touch on the drop-down option on the top right corner and ensure that Use IFX and Use MFX options are ticked. This will ensure the effects we added to our bass sound are also added to this set. Exit to home screen. Let us check the bass now. Let us take the bass 1 octave down. Go to the Mixer tab, expand the mixer and select Bend Tuning tab on the right. Make sure that the upper 1 channel is selected and change the transpose value to -12 and press Exit. Let us check the bass now. Let's test the sound together with a beat. For this example, I will use Earth Dance from the Dance Bank, page 1. I will mute all tracks except for the drum track. I will reduce the tempo to 75 to demonstrate the effect slowly. resetting the tempo to 125.
I hope you found this video useful.
Thank you for watching.